Malachi Coleman
Oh,
is
I
the
love Malachi.
23rd rated athlete in the country, according to Rivals. First rated player in the state of Nebraska, of course, out of Lincoln East. And we got our guy, Drizzle Stick, asking about what position he's going to possibly be playing.
Oh, I love this kid. I'll tell you what, I don't know if Drizzle's heard us talk about it before, but, Malachi goes to my old high school, Lincoln East. And the first time I set eyes on him, I had the biggest man crush of all time. He is a stud. He is all of 6'6". He plays wide receiver. He plays defensive end. He's got the straight line speed as a wide receiver. He's got some pretty good hands, but in my opinion, his future is on the defensive side of the ball as a pass rushing specialist. Because, man, when he lines up on there, and like I just told you his size, and there's not a lot of offensive tackles at the high school level in the state of Nebraska right now that can handle just his quickness and his agility coming off of the edge and terrorizing quarterbacks. I mean, it blew me. I thought I was coming to a game the first time I saw him. I thought I was coming to watch a wide receiver play. And granted, he had a couple touchdown catches in that game, but man, he is a big time pass rushing guy. He reminds me so much of Randy Gregory that you see playing for the Cowboys. When he's eligible. A really similar frame and body style as Randy Gregory, and I think if he decides one way or the other which way he wants to play in college, and I mean, whatever school he does choose, and the coaches what they want him to do, but he can play either way. I just think right now, as a kid going into his senior year in high school, that he's much more polished as a pass rusher. Not to say he's not a bad wide receiver, but I don't like. He's got a lot of work to do running patterns. I mean, he can run straight down the field and catch the ball, but I think when you start having him to run some patterns and try to shake guys, especially if they're going to play him, straight up man press coverage, I think he struggles a little bit with that. But also he's so much bigger than guys too. You got to have a big physical corner out there to play press coverage on him as well at the high school level.
Michael is asking about Ben Stilley. I don't know if you've tracked the NFL draft or have seen any draft prospects on where he may land.
Well, Ben played in the he was in the East-West Shrine game, so his name's right up in there. I think as a guy that I have covered since he was I think about a sophomore in high school. I've known him that long. I know his family. I know his dad. He's made leaps and bounds to make himself an NFL caliber player. So in my opinion, if I've got a gut feeling, I don't think he doesn't get drafted on draft day, but I think he's one of those first guys that's an undrafted free agent that signs with somebody. But somebody might fall in love with him too and draft him late there. But I think he does have the talent, and he will play in the NFL, and I think he'll have meaningful reps in the NFL.